If you woke up this morning with that crippling pain of, oh no, not another day at this shitty job that just does not pay me enough, like I'm barely making ends meet, and it's just another day of hitting the alarm clock and just dreading going to work. And there's just no end in sight. You're on this vicious cycle of constantly working, constantly trading your time for money, and it's never enough money, never. That crippling pain still haunts me to this day. We're so conditioned to think that there aren't really alternatives, that we have to go to work, we have to work 8 hours a day, and that we have to do that so we have health insurance and so that we have benefits and that we have job security. And it's such a backwards way of thinking, because I would rather depend on myself than depend on a job for those things. And I would much rather wake up to my own work problems and doing my own work than waking up to somebody else's problems and being miserable and barely making ends meet. We live in an era that you can do things fully remote for companies or for brands or for clients, fully remote as a service, and not have to be on site and not have to have the salary job and work for them. I am a media buyer, for example. What that means is I have clients. I run their Meta ads, their TikTok ads, and their email marketing. All things I learned completely and totally online, self-taught, no college degree, and now I offer them as services to these brands. I find these clients on places like Upwork, LinkedIn, and Indeed, and I book them as clients, and now I make significant money. I'm talking like I make six-figure months. I started out making $10,000, then $30,000, then $50,000, and now I make over six figures every single month. And that's because I can take on as much work as possible, and it's not even that much work the majority of the time because I pay somebody else to do the majority of the work. All things you can't do when you have a job. Also, all things they don't teach you in school. So if you're tired of waking up to your shitty alarm clock every single day, I cannot even tell you the last time I set my alarm. I cannot tell you the last time I set my alarm. It was probably to catch a flight, because I make my own schedule, I work for myself, and I pay other people to do the work for me. Don't wake up to another shitty alarm clock, and don't make somebody else rich by trading your time for money. I promise you there are better ways out there.